الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Assalamu alaikum brothers and sisters, I welcome you to our course Understand Quran and Salah the Easy Way. In this lesson, that is number 10, we will study Surah Al-Ikhlas and learn some grammar. By the end of this lesson, inshallah, we will cover again number of words which come in the Quran thousands of times. Surah Al-Ikhlas. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Say He is Allah who is one, or one and only. Alone. Qul is say. Almost 350 times in the Quran. Qul is say. Qul is say. Huwa is He. Huwa Allah. He is Allah. He is Allah. Ahad, one and only, alone, one, positively used only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, ahad, the word ahad is used only for Allah. If you want to say one for somebody else, you say wahid. But for Allah, ahad. Qul huwa Allahu ahad, say He is Allah who is one. How will you bring this verse into our life? You see, ask, evaluate, plan, propagate. Remember the formula? So when you hear this verse, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ, say He is Allah, one and only. I can say, oh Allah, help me to have very strong tawheed, belief in oneness, that I not only worship You alone, but obey You alone also. Then I evaluate. Am I obeying my own nafs? How many times did I obey my desires? Astaghfirullah, when they clash with Allah's commandments. Or am I obeying shaitan? Allah ta'budu shaitan, Quran said. So this is kind of evaluation. Why am I doing that? Because of bad friends, bad tools, bad internet, bad mobiles, and God knows what? Stop it. Plan to do something. Otherwise you're not sincere, or otherwise we are not sincere. Plan and propagate. So let us practice. Qul, say, huwa, He, Allah, is Allah, ahad, who is one. Qul huwa Allahu ahad, say He is Allah, who is one. Very good. Allahu samad. Allah, as-samad, the self-sufficient. The self-sufficient. As-samad means the self-sufficient. Everyone needs Him. Everyone needs Him. Another meaning of as-samad is everyone needs Him and He needs no one. He needs no one. Everyone needs Him. As-samad means everyone needs Him. He needs no one. Allahu samad. So when I hear this verse, my heart should be filled with greatness of Allah. Imagine all billions and billions of creations and galaxies and stars and humans and insects. All of them are dependent. All of them, the whole universe, the huge universe is dependent on Him, and He needs absolutely no one. I can make dua also here, just to interact. Somebody says to you, I have thousands of jobs at my disposal. I have given thousands of jobs. And suppose you are jobless. What will you say? Immediately you say, can you please give me one job? Here Allah is saying, Allahu samad, everyone is dependent on Him and He needs no one. I can say, oh Allah, please be sufficient for me. Please make me dependent on You alone. Don't make me dependent on anybody. This is one of the ways. So Allahu samad, most importantly, realize the quality of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? So can you translate? Allahu samad, Allah the self-sufficient. Allah the self-sufficient. Or everyone needs Him, He needs no one. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. Lam means did not. Please note. Lam means did not. And lan means will not. And la means no. Okay? So Arabic has many words for no, like la ilaha illallah. La means no. Lam is did not for the past tense, lam. Yalid is present, so he did not beget. Like in English also we say he did not beget. We don't say he did not begot. So lam is did not, Lan is will not or will never. Never. Lan is never. Lam yalid, he did not beget. Yalid is to beget, to give birth. He did not give birth to anyone. Lam yalid. Walam yulad. Okay, walam yulad. Wa and not. Wa and lam is did not. Yulad is begotten. Yalid is active voice, begets or beget, and yulad is passive voice. And our sign yaf'al is like this and yuf'al is like that. You will study more in the second short course. Yalid is begets and yulad is begotten. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He did not beget and nor is he begotten. Meaning he has no son. He did not be no son, no daughter. And nor is he begotten, meaning he has no father. He has no mother. Okay? Absolute, he is alone forever. So just imagine. By the way, the words yalid and yulad are from the same roots, from the same root, walada, from which we have other words like walid, walida, walidain, awlad, wilada, milad, and so on. So imagine, just imagine the greatness of this verse and the message that this has. Imagine 100 years back, 1,000 years back, million years back, billion years back, trillions, zillions of years back. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was there, always there. And imagine the future, always there. So your heart will be filled with awe and respect and greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. In fact, our mind fails to imagine, billions and zillions of years back. We can imagine 100 or 1,000 years, maybe 10,000 years, but million years, it just becomes, our mind fails actually. And to say that Allah has a son, like, some people, like Christians say, Isa alayhi salam is the son of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, astaghfirullah, is absolutely wrong. Allah does not does not have any son or daughter. He is alone. He does not need son. You see, as Quran says, why do we need son and daughter? We humans, we get tired. So we come home, we play with our children, we get energy. We humans, we are weak, we get old, so we need our children to support us. We human, we die, so we need our children to take care of our heritage, our establishments, our values, our culture, our propagation, our education. We die, we get weaker, we need children. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has no weakness, so He does not need any child or any son or any daughter. That's why lam yalid wa lam yulad. So let's practice. Lam yalid, he did neither beget, wa lam yulad. Lam yalid, he did not beget or he did neither beget, walam and nor yulad. Lam yalid walam yulad. He did neither beget and nor is he begotten. Walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Wa means and, lam is not, did not, okay, yakun is, walam yakun and is not, that means and there is not, lahu for him. We studied this, lahu, lahum, laka, lakum, li, lana, for him, for them, for you all, for me, for us. So lahu for him, unto him. Kufuwan. Kufuwan means equal or similar. We have this or of equal. By the way, this word kufu is used in fiqh when it comes to marital proposals. The scholars recommend that the families should have kufu. That means boys' family and the girls' family should be close to each other in their cultural or economic status, so that they can continue or be compatible in an easy way. So kufu means to be equal. Okay, this is one example just to remember. Kufu is comparable, equal, similar. So there is no one comparable to him. Ahad means anyone. Ahad means anyone. By the way, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. Ahad means one there for Allah only. And وَلَمْ يَكُلْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. and there is no one unto him. Here it means in the negative sense, no one. So in Arabic language also we say ma fi ahad, there is no one. But if there is someone, we say fi wahid, there is one. So when positively used, it should be wahid. But negatively it can be used meaning anyone. Positively only for Allah. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allah is one and only, absolute oneness, alone. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٍ. There is none unto him comparable. Anyone. That means there is no one comparable to him. In what? In his entity, in his attributes, in his rights and his powers. Entity, that is Allah has no son, daughter, father, mother. Attributes, He alone can hear everyone, can see everyone, can help everyone. That is His attributes. His rights, He alone has the right to be worshipped. Okay? And His powers, He alone has the right to give the law. Any law that contradicts the law of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot be obeyed, because we should obey Allah. He created all of us should obey Him. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٍ. So am I afraid of somebody? If it is so, that means this verse is not settling inside my heart. I should pray to Allah to have this firm belief. So practice, please repeat the translation, or say the translation. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ,
and there is not,
لَهُ,
unto him,
كُفُوًا
comparable,
أَحَدٍ.
anyone,
وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٍ.
and there is not unto him comparable,
Anyone. And if you want to make the running translation, and there is no one comparable to him. So you should rearrange that for English. Okay, there is a beautiful story. There was a companion of the Prophet ﷺ who used to recite this surah in every raka'ah of every salah. And this case was brought to the Prophet ﷺ, and the Prophet asked, why do you do so? And he said, I love this surah. The Prophet ﷺ said, your love of this surah will admit you to Jannah. You see, so we should love this surah. How can we love that too? Let me give an example. Suppose you have a very wonderful brother who is Nobel Prize winner, or who is a world level star player. And if you meet someone, while traveling, within 5 minutes you will mention that, my brother is, because you're proud of it. This is an example. So Allah is my creator, my provider, to whom I love. He is my muhsin. He did everything for me. He does everything for me. So I should be very proud to mention Him, very happy to mention Him. Feel the greatness and of love of Allah when you recite this surah, that Allah is, oh Allah, you are everything to me. You are all, just love it and feel the value of Tawheed. That's it, brothers and sisters. Inshallah, we'll take a break now. After the break, we'll do the grammar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to second part of our 10th lesson, in which we will learn grammar. Remember that we are always using TPI to learn different grammatical forms of a given verb, and also different words. TPI, total physical interaction, is nothing but you are watching, listening, seeing, and say. So please say or repeat with us, and also show what you mean. And we will tell you how to show different ways. The different kinds of words that we speak, write, listen to, or read are classified in English, in Arabic language as ism, noun, representing names and attributes, fi'l, a verb, which tells us about an action, and harf, which is letter, which joins nouns and or verbs. We have been learning fi'l or verb in the past classes. We have completed fi'l madi and fi'l mudari. Also note that in Arabic language, most of the verbs come from 3 root letters. They are called root letters, like fa'ala, fataha, nasara, daraba, and so on. And also, we have learned that Arabic language has 2 tenses. One is fi'l madi, which is done, and fi'l mudari', which is not done yet. Fi'l madi is perfect tense, and fi'l mudari' is imperfect tense. So fi'l mudari is imperfect, which is not done yet, that is being done or will be done. And that's why yaf'alu is translated as he does or he will do. Yaf'aluna, they do or they will do. Taf'alu, you do or you will do. Taf'aluna, you all do or you all will do. Af'alu, I do or I will do. Naf'alu, we do or we will do. But for the practice sake and as starters, we are just using present tense. He does, they do, you all do, I do, we do. Okay? Depending on the context, you will know whether it is present tense or future tense. So let us practice right from past tense. Repeat after me once. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'alna, we did. Can you translate? Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, Fa'altum, Fa'altu, I did. Fa'alna, we did. And repeat after me in Arabic. Fa'ala, fa'alu. Fa'alta, fa'altum. Fa'altu, fa'alna. Okay. And we also have learned fi'al mudari', which is, you use your voice level at a higher pitch, and also your hand level at eye level. Yaf'alu, yaf'alun, taf'alu, taf'alun, af'alu, naf'al. So can you repeat after me? Yaf'alu, he does. Yaf'aluna, they do. Taf'alu, you do. Taf'aluna, you all do. Af'alu, I do. Naf'alu, we do. MashaAllah. Repeat after me in Arabic. Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna. Taf'alu, taf'aluna. Af'alu, naf'alu. Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna. Taf'alu, taf'aluna. Af'alu, naf'alu. Okay. And we have seen that in fi'al madi the endings change. Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. Something has gone, so the ends are visible, and using the ends we can know what is it that has gone. Similarly here, checking at the ends. Fa'alta, oh, you have done it. Fa'altum, you all have done it. Fa'altu, I have done it, and so on. Similarly for fi'al mudari, something is coming, so I see the beginnings only. So based on the beginnings, I know who has done it. And also I told you about those trees, fa'ala, somebody has planted a big tree, so fa'al, already he has planted, so fa'al or his tree is visible. So first comes fa'al, next comes who has done it. And here for fa'al mudari, you say yasir yaf'al, and many yasir yaf'alun. Tawfiq taf'al, many tawfiq taf'alun. Ana af'al, wa nahnu naf'al. Okay, you can remember it this way also, whichever is convenient, but with more practice, inshallah, you will learn these different forms which are very precious, which come in the Quran 10,000 times, at least. Maybe they come more. This is just a rough guess. In today's class, we will learn imperative and prohibitive, order and prohibition. How do you order in Arabic? Using the same three root letters, fa'ala. You see, we are making all these forms, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, yaf'alu, taf'alun, mashallah, from the same three root letters. Arabic language is extremely powerful. With three root letters, you can make not only 10, 20, but in fact more than 200-300 words. It's very, very powerful. So in today's class, we will learn imperative and negative using the same three root letters, fa'ala. So repeat after me. If'al, do.
If'al, do.
And the TPI, the action is, you bring your hand from top, close to your mouth, and make it horizontal, as if you're ordering something, asking something. Ordering, it is used in the sense of asking also, but the form is like this. If'al, do.
If'al, do.
If'alu, do.
If'alu, do.
Using 4 fingers, just bring them down, as if you're ordering. And the action will tell us whether it is singular or plural. Okay? Again, if'al, do.
If'al, do.
If'alu, do.
If'alu, do.
If'al, do.
If'al, do.
If'alu, do.
If'alu, do.
If'al, do.
If'al, افعل دو.
افعلوا do.
افعلوا دو.
افعل do.
افعل دو.
افعلوا do.
افعل دو.
MashaAllah. And then لا تفعل. You see, you can keep your hands closed like this and then open your right hand and as if stopping someone. So say لا تفعل, don't do.
لا تفعل don't do.
And with 4 fingers, لا تفعلوا, don't do.
لا تفعلوا don't do.
Again, لا تفعل, don't do.
لا تفعل don't do.
لا تفعلوا, don't do.
لا تفعلوا don't do.
لا تفعل, don't do.
لا تفعل don't do.
لا تفعلوا, don't do.
لا تفعلوا don't do.
Now there are hundreds of words in the Quran on these patterns, so let us practice now all of them together. Repeat after me, please. افعل do.
افعل do.
افعلوا do.
افعلوا do.
لا تفعل, don't do.
لا تفعل don't do.
لا تفعلوا, don't do.
لا تفعلوا don't do.
Can you translate? افعل do. افعلوا do. لا تفعل, don't do. لا تفعلوا, don't do. افعل do. افعلوا do. لا تفعل,
Don't do.
لا تفعلوا, don't do. Now repeat in Arabic, thinking what you're saying. Okay? افعل افعلوا.
افعل افعلوا.
لا تفعل, لا تفعلوا. افعل افعلوا.
افعل افعلوا.
لا تفعل, لا تفعلوا. افعل افعلوا.
افعل افعلوا.
لا تفعل, لا تفعلوا. MashaAllah, you have completed most of the table. Let us do the complete table once again. And now we are coming, MashaAllah, we are covering the most important part. With this, everything after that is easy. So repeat after me, starting from past tense. Okay? فعل فعلوا.
فعل فعلوا.
فعلت فعلتم.
فعل فعلتم.
فعلت فعلنا.
فعلتم فعلنا.
يفعلوا يفعلون.
يفعلوا يفعلون.
تفعلوا تفعلون.
يفعلوا يفعلون.
أفعلوا نفعلوا.
أفعلوا نفعلوا.
افعل افعلوا.
افعل افعلوا.
لا تفعل, لا تفعلوا.
لا تفعلوا لا تفعلوا.
MashaAllah. Again, فعل فعلوا.
فعل فعلوا.
فعل ماضي horizontal level, lower voice level. فعل فعلوا.
فعل فعلوا.
فعلت فعلتم.
فعلت فعلتم.
فعلت فعلنا.
فعلتوا فعلنا.
يفعلوا يفعلون.
يفعلوا يفعلون.
فعل مضارع high level voice and your hand level is at high level. تفعلوا تفعلون.
تفعلوا تفعلون.
أفعلوا نفعلوا.
أفعلوا نفعلوا.
افعل افعلوا.
افعل افعلوا.
لا تفعل, لا تفعلوا.
لا تفعل لا تفعلوا.
MashaAllah. This way you can continue and practice and just be thorough about that. These, please note one more thing. We have learned these pronouns, who, whom, ka, kum, i, na. They also come attached with verbs. For example, khalaqa is one verb. Khalaqa, he created. Okay? So khalaqa, who, he created, Allah created him. Khalaqahum, he created them. Khalaqa ka, he created you. Khalaqa kum, he created you all. Khalaqa ni, see, it is not e, it is khalaqa ni, he created me. And khalaqana, he created us. He created us. So it comes as objects also. Who, whom, ka, kum, ina. And khalaqaha, he created her. So please remember, it not only comes with khalaqa, it can come with any verb in any form, like yakhluquhu, yakhluquhum, yaf'aluhu, yaf'aluhum, yaf'aluka, yaf'alukum. It can come with any of these verbs that we have learned. In learning tip, see, our brain has huge capacity, largely unused. That's what we learned in the beginning. So we should create as many flashes as possible to learn a word. And take a deep breath whenever you feel, you're just in one position. And 95% of retention is there if we read, write, say, see, and do. Think big and colorful, learn with love and enthusiasm, and always learn the meanings with an example. But whatever you learn, you forget. This is human mind. So if you learn 100 things, then within an hour, you forget almost 70 things. This is according to research. If you revise after 1 hour, then in one day, you forget 70 things. If you revise those 100 things again at the end of the day, then that retains for longer time, but after 1 week, again you forget 70 things. And if you revise those 100 things after 1 week, then you forget them after 1 month. Revise them after 1 month, you retain them for 6 months. So the thing is, it's like this. You learn 100 things now. Within an hour, 70 are gone. You revise them. So it will retain there longer. After 1 day, 70 are gone. You revise them. After 1 week, 70 will be gone. You revise them. After 1 month, 70 will be gone. So this is how the human brain is, and forgetting is a blessing, especially for the one who is struck with some sad case and so on. So let us practice according to the way brain has designed. That is, we should revise after 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 semester. We are learning a lot of things, so we need revision, and that's why in the light of that we have introduced very simple homeworks about which we will talk in the next lessons, inshallah. So brothers and sisters, in 10 lessons so far we have learned 58 words which have come in the Quran, which occur in the Quran 26,689 times. Inshallah, we'll keep learning in the following lessons. We'll see you then. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.